Okay, so welcome to this quick guide that shows how to create a Google Drive, upload files, and share them securely from your mobile devices and your personal computers. So in the remaining part of this video, you will learn how to access the drive, upload and organize your files and share them safely. So the first step is creating a Google account. That is if you don't have one. And to do that, you simply visit accounts.google.com, access the sign up page and follow the prompts to create a Google account. When that is done, so you need to set up your Google Drive um, either on the desktop web interface or the mobile app interface. So to do that, you open drive.google.com or you click Drive in the Google app menu and sign in accordingly. So, and as you can see on the screen, if you are navigating the drive via your mobile device, so you start by installing the Google Drive app from the App Store or Play Store, as the case may be, and you sign in accordingly. So then here you can find some of the drive environment, the interface that you are going to be presented with when you open the Google Drive for the first time. So my drive is yours. So you can also see the shared with me, which holds item that others share with you. Then you can also equally see the recent, which shows recent files, and trash, which holds deleted files for 30 days. And of course, there are a lot of things you can do with your Google Drive. And I think it's important to mention that you can, make do of the Google Drive as an online repository, like your online save, where you keep your folder and make them available for real-time access. So there are a lot of things you can do, just like I rightly mentioned, and you can start by creating a folder to organize your file. And to do that, you simply click New, which appears on the navigation pane at the topmost part of the left side of the interface. So from there, you are going to find some drop down. You name your folder. After giving it a name, then you create it. So after that, you can start by uploading different kinds of files that you can work with on Google Drive. So to upload, you choose new. So then file upload or folder upload. Then you pick your files and wait for the progress indicator to finish. So immediately you click on file upload. So it will take you down to your file explorer where you can navigate to where the file is stored on your computer or your mobile device. Then you upload it accordingly. So if you are using a mobile device, what you do is to tap the plus button as can be found on the drive page. So you choose upload and you pick the files from your device. So from there, the files will keep on uploading till you get the notification for a complete upload. So a lot of things you can do on Drive, create docs, which is Google Doc, Google Sheets, slides directly from your Drive. So and when you do that, everything gets saved automatically. So you don't need to, get yourself bothered about having to save it or not. So everything is saved automatically in the Drive. So the next thing is to learn how to share, a file that has been saved in the Drive. So there are some, options that you have. To start with, to share a file, you right-click that file, or you open it and click Share, and as you can see on the screen. And when you click Share, you are going to be presented with, a placeholder to include the emails of the persons you want to share the file with. So you enter the email and you pick viewer or commenter or editor, as the case may be. So each of these have some level of authorization. So a viewer will only be able to see or view your file. So while a commenter will have access to express their view about the file that you have shared with them, while an editor can actually make a change to that file that you share with them. So depending on the kind of access you want to give to the person or persons you are sharing your file with, after giving them that access, then you send the file with them. So after that, the next to do is, the second option, if you do not want to directly share the file with them, you can generate a link, an access link, a shareable link, which you can then send to anyone via any of the platform. So, and to do that, you create a shareable link, change the link access to anyone with the link. So, and if you want, broader access, then you can copy and share the link with your target audience accordingly. So, what are some of the best practices that you need to put at the back of your mind? So, it's important that you share your files with specific people. And most of the time, aside from when it's very important, you limit access to viewer only, so that they can only be able to read, your file, and they won't be able to, to avoid public editing unless it is necessary. And it's equally important to set expiring for temporary access. You understand? So, and it's equally important as part of the best practices to manage access and stop sharing when you think that you are done. The purpose of the file sharing has been accomplished. And lastly, you can use version history to revert changes and comments, with the at mentions for collaborator discussion. So this will directly notify a particular collaborator that you have mentioned if you need their input on that particular, file you are sharing. So once again, you can use your Google Drive to search, to locate your file very fast. You can use keyboard shortcuts and upload large files when you are on Wi-Fi, to reduce, heavy data consumption. So this interface shows how to share your file if you are using a mobile version of the Google Drive. So what to do, you tap the file you want to upload and you see the extension, the three dots, you click on it, then you can find share, you add contact or copy the link, and you set permissions just like we've mentioned earlier. So, and if something goes wrong, what you need to do is to check the shared with me or the trash, and ensure you have a stable connection and verify permissions for recipients. So data privacy and security is very important. So as a reminder, it is important to avoid public sharing of sensitive files, enable two-step verification, and review shared access regularly. So what we've learned so far is how to create an account. How to create to set up your drive. And to do that, we start by owning a Google account. If you don't have one, then you open Drive. Then you've learned how to upload and organize files and share your file safely. So it's your turn to try it out, test the process of creating one, set up a folder, and continue to practice accordingly.